Welcome to 7 Tarot. To become an experienced navigator, you need to get lost once in a while. And before you know it, you don't need a map at all to show you the stars. Here, in these videos, we dive deep into remote viewing, a powerful ability to perceive events, people, and places beyond time and space. Using this intuitive practice, which can also be known as automatic drawing and writing, we explore past, present, and future predictions, uncovering hidden truths the tarot cards cannot give you alone, and revealing messages the universe wants you to hear. Through remote viewing, we access information beyond the 5 senses, offering detailed insights that can help you navigate life with confidence and clarity. If you're seeking answers, guidance, or a deeper connection to the unknown, you're in the right place. Subscribe and join the journey.
Aries, no limits. No limits. Austin or Austin city limits. Texas. Is that Austin city limits? Don't know. But I'm also hearing Netherlands as well. Netherlands. Okay, Netherlands or Texas. Austin city limits or the red light district. Okay, red light, red flag, red rum. Virgo, that's my Virgo card, or my life path 9, and I'm picking up red flags. Red wine goes to my head. Someone got a drinking problem here. Drinking problem. Okay, but I'm hearing red, seeing red, arguing, angry. Ooh, wow, someone's very angry. Angry. Internally or externally? Or the name Lee or L-E-I. Eli or Ely. But angry. No, run for your life, Forest or Frost. But like run. Or Forest, like a foster child or someone that's running out on you. But it's just saying run. Run for your life, Forest. Right? But I can't forget Mama. Mama. Is it something to do about being a mum and losing a child? Losing my religion? Mark? Religion. Okay, losing my religion. Trying to keep an eye on you, but I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I never said enough. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my patience. Patience could be dealing with a Sag or a Taurus or a life path 5. Could have come up in the reading. That was what I just did for Taurus. Now, very quickly, before we get on with your reading, you can call this whatever you want, Dave. I don't give a shit what people call it because I'm fed up with the comment section of some people like, this is not remote viewing. You don't know what you do. Like, I'm so sick to death of listening to, right? Call it what you want. Channeling, remote viewing, fucking esoteric, spiritual, whatever, messages from a spirit. I don't care. Okay? It is what it is. I have a gift. I use it. You do what you like with it. Okay? But how you doing? So I read in numerology, right? So Aries, you are a 4 in tarot, and in numerology, you are a 4. So because Scorpio is also a 4, right? I know what's going on here. 5s and 4s. We'll get to that in a second. For the newcomers or from Newcastle or New Guinea, just watch the Taurus reading, man. You was in it. If you got Scorpio in your chart as well, or Aries, right? Just watch the Taurus reading. You was in that. Okay. But anyway, the Taurus remote viewing. So Aries, sorry, because you are a major arcana 4, the other major arcana that is also a star sign that is 4 is Scorpio, right? They are both major arcanas, And because those fours are attached to a tarot card that gives you 2 different star signs, it doesn't matter if you have Scorpio in your chart or not, anywhere, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, don't matter. You can still watch Scorpio readings, okay? So everything will line up and everything will make sense at some point. The sense that makes none, the none, or religious factors or beliefs, that is also Taurus, right? So it'd be life path 5, Taurus or Sag, right? It's about my belief system or my sister. Could have a lot to do with around families and my mum and stuff and losing my religion and losing someone, right? It could be death energy here, Scorpio energy, but like, oh, what am I picking up, right? Because trust me, or Justin or Justice, Libra, or a life path 2. Before I started to try and pick up any messages for you, Aries, I had Aries wrote on my board for quite a while. If I can't pick up messages straight away, right, I'm being honest, right? If I can't pick up messages straight away just to give me a little bit of leeway into Lee or Leanne, don't worry if I'm talking a lot, it'll lead to a message. I'll just put up Aries and I'll say, okay, what messages have I got for Aries? And then I'll just need one word and then I can start, right? That's pretty much how I channel. Just need one word, one catchphrase, whatever it is. And then spirits open, they give me messages and bang, I do this, right? But when I started, I couldn't pick anything up. And then I said, Spirit, come on, give me some messages for Aries. And it was like, no, you're not doing it. And I was like, I am doing it. And I was like, no, you're not. And then I picked up, oh, okay, that's a message. So it's like, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, I am, no, you're not. Yes, I am, no, you're not. Yes, no. So if it isn't a life path 2 or a Libra, right, what you've got here is this decision that basically came up in Taurus, which is Sag, Taurus, or life path 5, right? So say, for instance, right, I've got Aries in my chart, right, but I'm mainly Scorpio. I have 3 Aries and 3 Scorpio, but my rising is Scorpio and my North Node is Scorpio, right? So regardless of whether I had Aries in my chart, right, you can come up in that, right? Do you know what I'm saying? You've got to look for your star signs and then relate to what number is that, and then you can watch all of those numbers, right? So it means that you can watch quite a lot of stuff. So basically, so you've got this energy that is of Lee or Laura or Eli or Ely, okay, is where I live. Well, I don't live here, but it's very close to here.
Now it's time for a commercial break.
But it's like this, yes, no, yes, no, you're not. You are not doing that. No, you're not, no. What you've got here, Scott, or someone from Scotland, I haven't done your reading in quite a while, Aries. Whichever way, I'm picking up a lot of conflict, because what you're doing is, I believe, is you're fighting a 5, or another 4. But someone here has either got like a life path 4, Scorpio, or Aries in their chart mainly, or mania, or ADHD and mania, suffering through mental health and mania, right? Or from a place that's called Manie, right? Losing my mind. But 4s and 5s are the most complicated, argumentative signs in tarot, in numerology. Why? Because they are different. So much so that a 4 of Scorpio isn't as traditional as a 5, right? So a 5 can be very, this is the way it is, this is the way it goes, this is what I want, I don't trust you. 5 of wands, 5 of swords, mind games, manipulation, or distrust. I don't trust you. You're playing games with me. You broke my trust. You broke my vows, maybe a relationship or a marriage, but you broke your promise, you broke it. It's fucked, it's over, blah, 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 right? 4 is an energy of like, don't tell me that it's my fault. It's not my fault. It's your fault. You shouldn't have done this. You also know I didn't. I'm not prepared to look at the fact that it was me. It was you, right? All of those things, Aries, are kind of really complicating, or the name Kate or Cat, something around a Leo, maybe, right? But you've got this, how can I put it? Either an ex or a present energy that is winding you up to the max, Pepsi. Max. Or vaccine. This is all like beliefs, like because like COVID-19, right, for instance, was a fucking genocide, right? They're kind of like killing us off. And a lot of this could be to do with like money, tax, and like bills and shit. And you're like, you know what? I am just equivotably done with all of this bollocks, man. I'm so frustrated. I'm so fed up. No matter what I do or what I say, I can't win, right? Now, that's either people around you or your partner or an ex. But it's like, if I say hot, you say cold. If I blow cold, you blow hot. Like, who's blowing who? Who's like, what the fuck am I just about to say? Woo, what's going on, Aries, man? I feel so much like, woo, I mean, like I said, man, I have Aries 3 times, man. Right? And Scorpio, deal with that. But just like, I'm had enough, man. I'm seeing red. Or you are as placid as the day comes, but someone around you has this locked in locksmith. You're right, Rob. But like this, I don't know, this locked in. Right? I am locked in now. I am dedicated, Dan or Danielle or Danny or anybody that has D in the name. But like, I'm just like, because I'm either picking up someone's external anger or their internal anger. Like it may as well be Saint Anger or Angus, right? Or someone from Scotland. But like, what's the band called that plays Saint Anger? I can't remember now. Very popular heavy metal band, right? Saint Neots. Any bears like a saint or the name Nick or Nicola, or Nicholas, or class up your ass. What is that? Someone is up their ass or going in someone's ass. I don't know. Is this a... Sorry. Ooh, I speak my mind, right? It just comes out. I have to because it's spirit.
Now it's time for a commercial break.
There could be a Sam or the name Sam or Steve or anybody has S in the name, but like same sex energy here, right? Possibly. But what am I dealing with here? Like it's this cross. I get cross. I get angry. I get like in my own way. I won't let you in. But like it's like a big bad wolf, right? Like a Leo energy. Like I'll huff and I'll puff and I'm full of like anger and like I'm not like, you know, just furious. Furious anger right here. Is this relating to you or is it relating to someone around you? Right? Or Andrew or anybody that has A in the name. Right? A. Anywhere, first or second. Right? Picking up AB. Abbott? That's my surname. But I'm not angry. I never am angry. I'm the most placidest person ever, really. I only get angry when people push my buttons, and then I really do get angry. But I just get angry at people for being stupid, mainly. For just pushing my buttons, for testing my patience. Right? You got to be dealing with Sagittarius, Life Path 5 or Taurus, man. Yo, gotta be. B. Brooke. AB positive. or are you negative? It's fucking, I don't know. It's like a Libra energy. It's also like a blood test. It's also like I need to go to the doctors and I'm getting so pissed off. I'm getting angry. I might have mania or bipolar. I may have schizophrenia, but I might have ADHD. And I'm getting frustrated because the person that talks to me thinks that I'm stupid or whatnot. And I try to keep explaining them, keep saying I'm emotionally distant. But you're emotionally distant. You're not paying attention to an attention seeker that doesn't understand that ADHD spells it out. You are not paying attention. Of course I'm not. I've got ADHD. It's called attention deficit. Man, I'm feeling a lot of anger around you. Oh. Right, I'm just going to have to put this out there. If you are females and you are out there and you say to your partner you're emotionally distant, please, for the love of God, stop saying that. Steve or Violet, come up in the other reading. Taurus. Right, Shepherd. Violet Shepherd, I used to know a Violet Shepherd. So anybody's got Shepherd in the name, first or second? Okay. But like this, it could be like a fight or flight energy, like a lot of fighting, a lot of aggression, a lot of anger, a lot of internal anger, saint anger, saints, the All Saints, Utah, and then I'm also picking up Utah and also a guitar, like music, like angry music or something like screamo metal, like regardless of whatever this is, like it's just all relating to like my relatives, right? Or just like my relative theory of like relativity. Like electric bills or something, or she's electric. She's got a family full of eccentrics, but I need more time. And I want you to know I got my mind made up now, but I need more time. How can you have your mind made up now when you need more time? It's like this very confusing, well, I got my mind made up, and I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you, but it's gonna take money, a whole lot of spending money to do it right. So is it money that's like really annoying you? Like lack of money, or just like money, bills, money, aggression, anger, fucking paying the bills, not being able to, or just like sick to death of the world. And you could be from Britain, to be honest with you. I ain't kidding you, man. Britain now is like the arse pit of where we used to be as Britain. Everybody used to come to Britain. They wanted to come to Britain. Like Polish, fucking, they used to want to come to Britain. Now, their countries are actually cheaper and better than what it is to actually live in Britain. I'm not kidding. We are one of the most highest taxed countries that there is known to man now. Our tax brackets are so high. The level of what we can earn per hour is the least. Like everything keeps going up so much, and our money doesn't shift. It doesn't go anywhere. It stays the same. They just keep taxing and taxing and taxing and taxing. And it's getting now I know a lot of you in every country are more than likely going to say the same, but I can assure you from Britain, you'll know, right? You'll know that our tax bracket is ridiculous now, right? Because this could even be what's going on politically, right? Or the name Lee. But like now, right here, our agricultural land that is so important to Britain, it's mainly based off agricultural because we grow a lot of crops in Britain, okay, a lot of them, and it's all farmland, right? So we've had a lot of farmers for a long time that have spent ages, years, centuries of building up their business and providing fruits, vegetables, and God knows what else, and wheat and maize and corn to big consumers, right? And what they do is farmers, they leave their land to their family, right? Now Britain is saying, fuck you, we're going to tax you on that now. If you leave your inheritance to someone, that's taxable. We're going to put a high tax bracket on that. You cannot just get, it's ridiculous. Right? So the moral of your channel message and your story is more than likely things like this just really pissing you off and really getting to you now, where it's just impossible to try and live or something. And then I got, I want to live without you. No, I want you to show me. That came up. Okay, I want you to prove. Right, just watch the Taurus reading, man. It'd be so much easier, honestly. Right, but yeah, I want you to show me what love is. I want you to prove it. Blah blah blah. The proof is in the pudding. Baker's man, someone that is also a baker. They may be baking cakes or cooking. Maybe some of you are getting very frustrated and angry to do with your diet and stuff. Okay, so very quickly, to do with your diet. Right, say for instance, right, Aries, this is me, right? It's a cup, but it's me. I weigh so much, right? I weigh, I don't know, say 15 stone, right? I weigh 15 stone, but I drink 6 litres of water. Am I going to weigh any differently on the scales? Of course I am. But am I going to have put on weight? Well, I would put on a mass until I piss it out and then it's gone. So it depends what's in the cup. You cannot weigh a calorie. Calorie deficits are stupid. You cannot weigh a calorie. It's an energy. It's not a mass. What is a mass is fat. Fat determines your glucose, basically. So your insulin, your pancreas. Because you could be insulin resistant, you've got too much insulin in your body. Somebody here could be diabetic, okay, or really struggling around the weight. So for you guys that know everything about your weight, don't worry about it. It's up to you. But I'm just going to give you a very quick, brief interlude of stuff that you may or you may not know, right? But insulin is, if you've got too much insulin in your body, you are insulin resistant. So it means that you need to prioritize your diet around eating fat. Fat, 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 fat. Just because you eat fat, it doesn't mean that you get fat. No. Right? Your insulin and your pancreas decides. If you've got no energy and you are frustrated and you are fed up and you are hungry all the time, it's because what you are eating is making you hungry because it's storing the food and not burning the food, right? So if you are a calorie deficit, you cannot weigh a calorie. Calories are stupid. They're non-existent. Like I said, if I was to weigh a certain amount, but I were to fill my body with water that doesn't have any calories or anything in it at all, would I weigh, when I weigh myself, would I weigh any different? Of course I would, right? But it hasn't got any calories in it. So you can't weigh calories, right? You can only weigh fat. Fat is a mass. So you can weigh that. It's like you put it on a scale, it'll tell you how much fat is there. When you get on a scale, it tells you how much fat you've got, tissue, known mass. And a calorie isn't a mass of anything. It's just an energy that burns or it doesn't burn, right? But it's not a mass of something. So you need to burn fat. So you burn fat by eating natural fat. Right, because if you're at the moment that your glucose go up, the moment that you spike in insulin, your body is so used to eating carbohydrate and shit food and carbohydrates, right, or too much protein, the fact that what it does is, right, we'll store that. Why do I feel so weak? Well, because my body isn't burning anything. It's just storing it. It's not burning it, right? So the only thing that it will burn is when your insulin level isn't raised. And what is that? Cheese. Okay, cheese, butter, fat, natural fat that you get on pork, beef, chicken, eat the skin, all of that sort of stuff, right? If you're eating fucking lettuce leaves and shit like that, what are you going to be? Hungry all the time. If you're on a calorie deficit and you feel hungry all the time, why? Because your body isn't burning your fat. If your body was to burn the fat that you've got around your midsection, right, do you think that you'd be hungry? Of course you wouldn't. There's plenty to go off. There is on me, right? Trust me, that's what I do. I mean, that's why they invented the keto diet or the lion diet or the carnivore diet, right? It's been known for centuries. Doing it is the hard part to the point for the first 3 or 4 weeks. You've got to get your body to the point of natural ketosis, which is basically resistant to like burning fat. Has to start to burn the fat that you've got. Can take a little while, right? You got to get used to it. You got to give it 3 or 4 weeks of cutting out all next to none carbs. Right.
Now it's time for a commercial break.
Next to no carbs at all. Okay, my advice, eggs. Eggs, 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 and eggs. More of them, the better, right? So for me, for instance, I get 8 eggs, right? Boil them in an Instapot that I've actually got boiling in there now, right? Just peel them, put them in a bowl, get loads of full-fat mayonnaise. Full-fat mayonnaise. Squeeze it in all the eggs and then mush it up and then eat that you would normally put in a sandwich. That will fill you right up. Trust me, that will fill you right up. Okay? But, yeah, anyway, don't, none of you, don't ever worry about fucking calories, man, because it's an absolute farce, right? Something to do around food groups, maybe frustrated around diabetic, sugar, all of that sort of stuff is in your reading here. Okay, maybe really suffering through lack of libido, energy, maybe ADHD, bit of mental health going on here. Probably trying to fight the system or my sister. Okay, but like really fighting the system. I'm also picking up a water system for some reason. Or water sign. Or someone that works on the water. Well, not on a boat, but they work for the water company. A motorboat. Works for the water company, like digging holes and putting water in the ground and stuff. Or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Right. Aries. So, you've got this internal kind of stuff that's kind of going on with you that could be where it's not an internal anger. It's because what's going on with me internally, meaning my mental health and my diet and my exercise. And bruv, don't even worry about exercise. It's your diet, right? Trust me, if you guys haven't heard about like insulin resistant, knowing the fact that you got too much insulin running through your body, okay, all you got to do basically is not eat carb-dense foods, is to just stick with protein and fat, right? You can't, there's no point even having this like whey light. Don't go for things that are like low in fat, low in sugar. It's all bullshit. Like everything that is in the supermarket, you're being lied to. Like everything is a physical lie. It isn't. Right? Like what says low fat, you want high fat, not low fat. It's just a scam. It's just the way that the companies make money. Right. It's not a whole food. Like when you go to the supermarket, food isn't food anymore. It's a genetically modified substance where they can just label it whatever they want. That'll make you buy it. That'll make them rich. Right. It's not food. An apple actually isn't an apple anymore. Any of you ever like an apple, especially if you're from Britain, you got an apple tree, right? And the apple falls off the tree and you eat it and it's fucking awful. It's as sour as anything and it dies very quickly. Give it a day or two and it's gone black on the floor. Why does that not do that? Because it's genetically modified. It's pumped and sprayed with so much crap and sugar and everything in it that a fruit isn't a fruit anymore. It's a genetically modified piece of sugar. Right? So sugar diabetes, right? You can't have fruits Okay. Really picking up someone here that's suffering through their diet or diabetes, or just like, I'm really hungry, I'm really fed up, I'm really frustrated, I really want something to eat. But believe you me, guys, like if you were eating the right food and your body got fat adapted, right, you wouldn't be hungry. You really wouldn't be hungry, right? It's 1:30 in the afternoon now and I haven't eaten anything, right? Haven't eaten a thing. I'm about to in probably about half an hour, but I haven't eaten a thing. The last meal I had was at 5 o'clock last night. Right. I don't like, my body is starting to get used to burning just the natural fat off my body to sustain it, to think we're not even hungry. I don't even want anything. I've probably gone 2 or 3 days without anything. Right. Especially if you're a drinker and red wine, right? And you're realizing that you got to stop drinking alcohol in order to be able to lose weight, because that's what you got to do. Right. You can't, it's like replacing an addiction for an addiction. Right, something like that in your message here could be causing this anger. Could be something to do with around my blood. Okay, blood pressure, high hyperglycemic, high glycemic. Picking up people that may not be able to have cream and dairy, stuff like that. Glycemia, septicemia, somebody that's passed, deceased, grieving, loss. Fucking hell, Aries, man, y'all dealing with quite a lot here. No wonder, Steve. And then, wow, if any of you are listening and this is just your love life, then listen up to the people that have actually lost a lot of shit. Because I pick up that somebody here just naturally or Natalie might be trying to push someone's buttons. Like they're just like argumentative, right? I blow hot, you blow cold. I say yes, you say no. I say it's you, you say it's me. You know, there's no compromise. It's just clashing heads, clashing ego, or the name Ed, or Eddie, or Edwina, or Tina. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm just like load of names that I also know of that come across as very strong, some of them very narcissistic, especially Tina. Yeah, you've got like this very seeing red energy here, Aries. I don't know what it is that is triggering you off or pissing you off. It could be all of the above, but there's no getting through to a message that I can... because I'm picking up eye, right? Like sugars in my eye. I can't see, right? Like I might need glasses or something like that, but I'm picking up eye. I spy with my little eye something beginning with I. Right? But like, I don't know, stop spying on people, or some of you just may be paranoid. Oh, fuck if I know. But just like I'm picking up like I've got sugar in my eye, or I've just got one eye, or I can't see. Right? I'm picking up on a lot of medical stuff here. Things are going wrong with my body or my mind. Probably mania, bipolar, frustration, fatigue, tiredness. A nurse, something to do with a nurse. It could be the NHS, needing to go to the hospital, the doctors, grieving, loss. Wow. It's kind of all here, guys. And if this is just your love life, it's like someone's dealing with this on a daily basis. And then they may have someone around them that isn't really supporting their mental health. They're kind of tormenting it. Do you know what I'm saying? By possibly blaming someone that doesn't pay attention or hasn't been paying attention or is emotionally distant. Fucking hell, bro. Trust me, if you're a guy and you've heard that 1,000 times from women, just fucking leave them. Yeah. Right? It's because it's just, equivotably sick to death of all of this. You have fear of engulfment. You have fear of the, oh God. Right, what you have is independence, right? The Declaration of Independence. We shall not fight, we shall not have war, right? Normally when people say that people have fear of engulfment, it's the fact that they're just pissed off with their partner. They need a bit of space. They need some breathing space. Well, that's what that means. No, it means that you're engulfed in someone that may have a fire sign, that may have a water sign, right? Or something like that, right? Or oil and fire, or oil and water, right? It doesn't mix, right? Sometimes people just need naturally just to actually be on their own for a bit and need a bit of a breathing space from someone, right? Because it's too much. I just need a bit of time to work it out. I can't think straight when I got people around me. Could be someone with ADHD. I suffer from ADHD. When I'm in the crowd, like Paul Weller, right? When I'm in the crowd, can't think. If I've got music going on and someone talking to me, I can't think. I miss parts of the conversation because I'm listening to two. Can't do that, man. It frustrates me as shit. I can't text very long. That annoys the shit out of me because I can't spell very well. I can-ish, but it makes me use my brain that will not focus for long, right? I lose attention from it. So it's difficult to cope with that. If you get other people that don't have that, they will never understand because you ain't got it compared to someone that does have that, right? This may be for that person that started shouting and screaming in one of the comments a while ago. ADHD is not real. I think I said it in the Sagittarius reading. I did, yeah. Someone agreed with me, right? They obviously haven't got fucking ADHD and they think that it's just a figment of someone's imagination. You obviously haven't got it. Right? But like, yeah, I don't know, just frustration, tired and fed up, fatigued, mental health, sugar, diabetes, diets, all that sort of stuff, right? It's going to be your main focus this week. And then also maybe arguing with someone that you may have split up from or splitting up from or something like that. Some of you, not all of you, just bracketed. Anyway, there you go. Sorry I haven't done your reading in a while. I couldn't get through to your energy, but obviously that's probably why, because you're just really pissed off and angry at the moment. So that's maybe why there may not be any contact or anything like that, because someone's just really pissed off. Right? So anyway, there you go. So don't forget, Aries, please bear with me just a second just so I can go through this. If you would like to join my raffle where you can win quite a few things, really, because there are 3 raffles held every single month and week. Some of them are for a month long and some of them for a week long. At the moment, I've just opened another one where you can find the links provided below. You do not need Facebook, but you can join it because there are 2 links to Facebook. One's my business one and one is my personal one. You can join both if you like. That's for readings, raffles and information and God knows whatever you like, right? But if you don't want to join Facebook, okay, you want to enter the raffle, I really would appreciate it because, like I said, Britain is fucked at the moment and I've got a very big tax attorney person to pay for doing a very small tax return. It costs me nearly £1,000 just to do one tax return. It's absolutely ridiculous. Right, so that's kind of coming up. My car's broke as well. I got to fix that. Anyway, I digress. Is £1. Everybody skips it. Not a lot of people join it. You thought that they might, being only like $1.30 in order to grab a ticket. You can grab bundles of tickets if you like. The more you buy, the more free tickets you get. If you buy 7 for £7, basically, which is $8 probably, you get 16 free tickets. Plus the tickets that you bought. There's loads of offers like that over there. So I really would appreciate it if at least some of you, and didn't skip it and just think, well, I'll just leave it up to Doris that isn't doing it either, is to just follow the links provided below for the raffles. One of them is a tarot deck and an hour-long reading with me live. Okay, the other one is just a live video call with me for an hour. And then the other one is just a week long that relates to you getting a recorded tarot card reading. Okay? Take a look, links are below. If you want to join the join button where your tarot is, it's just your tarot readings. They are on the join button below. That is literally, again, as cheap as I can make it. $3 or $4 per month. Can't get any cheaper. YouTube won't allow me to make it any cheaper than that. $3 or $4 for you to join for a whole month in order to get your tarot card readings, okay? Really would appreciate it if you just supported the channel. I really would appreciate it very much so. Okay, but all links to everything that you need, personal readings, raffles, the join button, tarot readings, weekly tarot readings by all star signs on the join button, all that sort of stuff is provided below. Please take a look. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, give it to your mother, your father, your cat, your dog, your fish, and your granddad. There you go. Really do appreciate it. And I will see you next time.
Hey everyone, it's Stephen AI here. And this is your chance to win something truly magical and one of a kind. I'm launching a brand new raffle, and the grand prize is something I'm incredibly excited to share with you. Introducing the Baroque Tarot deck, a luxurious, collector-worthy tarot set that's both stunning to look at and powerful to work with. Here's what you could win. Magnificent gold foil design. Every card is adorned with shimmering gold foil accents that reflect the opulence of the Baroque era. It's like holding a piece of art in your hands. Luxurious magnetic flip box. The deck comes housed in a velvet smooth magnetic flip box with full color prints inside and out. It's designed to protect your cards and turn heads. Elegant Baroque patterns. Each card features intricate, sophisticated Baroque-inspired artwork that elevates every reading into a visual and spiritual experience. Colorful guidebook. You'll also get a full-color companion guidebook, packed with meanings, interpretations, and easy-to-follow instructions. Perfect whether you're a beginner or seasoned reader. High-quality materials. Made with premium 350 GSM art paper and rounded corners, this deck is not just gorgeous, it's built to last. A true treasure for any tarot lover. But hold on, just a second. There's also a bonus prize that you don't want to miss out on. Bonus prizes include a one-on-one live tarot reading with me. I truly hope you don't miss out on all of the fun. It only costs £1 to enter, which is the equivalent of $1.33. You can also buy bundle tickets. Buy 2 tickets, get 4 tickets free, up to buy 7 tickets and get 16 tickets free, completely enhancing your chances of winning. No, this is not a scam. This is Steve's AI. He has spared no expense when it comes to presenting the videos. Narrator. Please don't forget, all links to my Facebook pages are below, where you can also join, where I can send you promo codes for free and cheap tickets. Where I also go live now and again, and we share stories of predictions that have come true in the past. But you don't have to join Facebook to enter, as there will always be a link provided below to enter the Raffle website. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and look out for all the links provided on all websites and Facebook groups.